Michael Goldfarb, Weekly Standard. I'm the online editor at the Weekly Standard, and I edit the Standard's blog, which you can find at weeklystandard.com. I'm going to go with couples today. I think there are a couple of couples who are have been key in this whole debate. The first two I would start with are Fred and Kim Kagan. And if you're not familiar with the Kagans, you should be. They're all over the place in town. Fred and Kim happen to be married. They also both happen to be real military experts. They were both critical in coming up with the plan for the surge in Iraq in 2006, early 2007. This time around, they were also very closely involved with the strategy that McChrystal came up with. They were both in Afghanistan as part of his strategy assessment team, and they have since returned to Washington and rallied the troops here in D.C. They've been very critical in getting Republicans on board with this. There's another couple that's on the left, which I think has been very critical in all this as well, and that's Bruce Riddell and Michael O'Hanlon, who are both at Brookings. Bruce Riddell oversaw the administration's first policy review of AFPAC, and he came up with the first policy review, and when Obama wasn't happy with that, 6 months later wanted to go through another 4-month-long policy assessment. Riddell was out there the whole time banging the drum in support of McChrystal. It really crippled the attempts by critics of the McChrystal strategy to undermine that plan. He came out also with Michael O'Hanlon, and they co-bylined a bunch of things, and of course O'Hanlon was loathed on the left for his support of the mission in Iraq and support of the surge, but of course was proven right by events and now is bulletproof on this. So the two of them have just been a real asset to supporters of this strategy. My final power couple would be the McCain-Palin ticket. McCain has been an obstacle for Obama on almost every policy over the last year. He's gone after him on cap and trade, which he used to support. He's not been helpful on any immigration attempt. He's gone after him on health care. But Afghanistan's been the exception, and McCain has supported Obama on Afghanistan at a time when the senators with whom Obama is closest have not. Dick Durbin put out a one-line statement. Dick Durbin, his fellow senator from Illinois, his mentor, put out a one-line statement on the night of the speech saying he reserved judgment. McCain, on the other hand, put out a statement forcefully supporting the president's plan. Palin is an interesting figure. Of course, she's not in Washington. She's not part of this debate per se, but she came out and supported the president's plan. Not only did she support it, but she signed her name to a letter by the Foreign Policy Initiative a month and a half, 2 months ago, calling on the president to back McChrystal's request. That sent a signal to the right that it was okay to get behind the president on this. And so while the president's been bleeding support on his left flank, if McCain and Palin were not supporting this strategy, it might never have come to pass.